We are a team of former visa officers, and a lot of our clients ask us, how do I pass my B1, B2 visa interview? Today we are going to talk to you specifically about the B1, B2 visa and why it might be different than some other visa classes that you may have applied for or that other people that you've heard of applying have told you about. The B1, B2 visa is a business or pleasure visa. It basically means going to the US for a wide variety of purposes, including tourism, medical care, business trips, conventions, attending your cousin's wedding. It can be for any of these reasons. The way that it's the most different from other visa types is that the purpose is almost wide open. The purpose is not really what the visa class is focused on. It's more your personal situation. Everything that you've got in your resume, your profession, your savings, your financial situation, your education, your prior travel, this is what you must be prepared to discuss effectively during your interview. The officer may still ask you about your purpose of travel to the US. They want to know what you're going to do. Is it going to be a valid use of the visa, etc.? But it's not that one purpose is better than another purpose. Those questions are more just to get a feel for who you are, what you might be doing. What the officer needs to know is whether you overcome 214B. Let's say an H-1B, there's a job that's connected to that H-1B. An F-1 visa for a student, there's a university connected to that visa, to the I-20. You're going in with the B1, B2 visa application, though, completely on your own. You're the only person that's involved in submitting your application. It's just you filling out the DS-160, going to the visa officer at the consulate or embassy and saying, I would like permission to travel to the US for a short duration of time for a variety of purposes. How are you going to achieve that? Well, you need to bring your highlights to the forefront, whatever your highlights are. That's where Argo Visa comes in. In a consultation with you, we will discuss your entire situation to determine what your top highlights are. We can't pick out the highlights for all of you individually without knowing what your situation is. What we can tell you is that you do need to identify those highlights. The B1, B2 interview probably has the potential to be the shortest of any type of visa interview because the visa officers have some archetypes and some stereotypes that they're going to apply to try to get to a decision as fast as possible, based on trends they have seen. In most consulates and embassies, the great majority of the visa interviews that officers conduct are B1, B2 interviews, and those are the ones that they have to do as quickly as possible so that they don't get behind. Currently there are long wait times, and officers don't want it to get any longer, so they're trying to go fast. When you come to the visa window, officers are quickly trying to determine if you should get refused or approved. You need to show the officer that you are an applicant that should get approved. We can help you with that. You can book a consultation with one of our officers at www.argovisa.com. Got questions? Email us at hello@argovisa.com.